Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha May. This reading is for twin flames or soulmates, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Western or Vedic sidereal, just watch your signs as they apply to you personally in your connection. Guys, sorry it's very dark. I'm doing readings at night so I can get it out before Christmas. And this reading is for 30 December to 20th of January. And in this reading, I will be covering the mental space thinking, the heart space, the feelings and emotions, as well as the desires in regards to the soulmate or twin flame connection. I will do an extended reading. I will take a peek into the extended to give us an idea of what might be coming out in the extended and towards where it is heading. The actions that we'll be taking, or just giving us an idea of what to expect in the extended. Please check the description box below for information on the extended readings, my private readings, healing sessions, and meditations I've got available. Yes, in the extended, I will take a deeper look into this reading, and I will take a look at the actions that Taurus or the cross watcher, if you're the cross watcher, will be taking in regards to this connection. And please guys, hit the share, like and subscribe button to keep my channel going and growing. And last thing, these readings are not gender specific and the roles can be reversed, so take it as it resonates with your personal situation and your connection. I might sometimes say he and sometimes say she, but forgive me. Just take it as it resonates for you. And then Merry Christmas to everyone that do celebrate Christmas. And let us start and see what is happening for Taurus. Okay. In the mental space of Taurus, in the thinking of Taurus as well, or it could be the cross watcher, I received, and I'm using Tarot of the New Vision, Romance Angels, and the Magical Fair cards. These are my favorite decks to do readings with, guys, so I'll most probably use them most of the times. Reversed Five of Pentacles, and the card that came out with that was calling in your soulmate. Alright, and this card says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Now, what I feel, I channel, I don't read, guys, okay? So, what I feel with the reversed Five of Pentacles is that either Taurus or the person Taurus is dealing with wants to come out of the cold. This card speaks about being out in the cold, being crippled by something, praying for help, really just broken. This is a broken person. If you look closely, you might see this man is holding on to a child over there, a baby. Which is something pure, something innocent, something beautiful, something you treasure, like you would a child. And so I do feel Taurus is holding on to the soulmate or twin flame connection very tightly, but there is some situation that is causing separation. I do feel that Taurus and the soulmate or twin flame are not together at the moment. And yes, this is weighing very heavily upon Taurus's or the cross watcher's mind and thinking, coming out of this crippled state, coming out of this separation, coming out of this this pain and agony, and coming out of the cold. There might also be a wish for Taurus or the cross watcher to bring the other person, the soulmate or twin flame, out of the cold. They might have been left in the cold due to some other factors that is influencing this connection. But there is a lot of prayers going into this to call this into reality, to call this connection into reality. There might be a lot of fantasizing and visualizing, affirmations, and just a lot of positive energy being put into this to actually come out of this state. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening in Taurus's emotional state, heart space. Was the reverse 10 of Cups. reverse Ten of Cups, as well as the wedding card. And the wedding card says this situation involves a marriage. So for a lot of you Tauruses out there, or the person you're dealing with, there might be a marriage that is ending. Having this card in reverse tells me it's ending. And this marriage card in the Romance Angel deck usually makes me feel an ending of a marriage more than coming into a marriage. If you look at the picture, that married couple over there doesn't look happy at all. Okay, so this makes me feel there's an ending of a marriage, and this reverse Ten of Cups does validate that to me. Now, if it's not a marriage, it could be just a solid commitment with someone else. So there is most probably a marriage, either for Taurus, or solid commitment for Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, the cross watcher. On either side of this connection, there is a solid commitment that is ending. The reversal of this Ten of Cups tells me that it's ending. But I also do feel from these cards, there's two sides to it that I feel. I pick up on two energies. There's an ending of a solid commitment, obviously in the hot spice of Taurus or the cross watcher, but there is also a longing. And this card, the calling in the soulmate card, is also makes me feel longing. There's a longing to actually be in a commitment with your soulmate or twin flame, which is obviously it's not there yet. It's not there yet. All right, so this is what's happening in the heart space for Taurus. Ending of a marriage or commitment, as well as not being a longing towards the soulmate or twin flame, because there isn't a union, there isn't a commitment there yet. Then desires for Taurus or the cross watcher. I received the Eight of Cups, as well as engagement. And this engagement card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And yes, this is obviously the desire for Taurus, and there's another reason why I feel there is a third party involved somewhere. Taurus or the cross watcher really wants to walk away. Wants to walk away from one commitment to make another commitment towards the soulmate or twin flame. This might already be in process, so there might already be a separation going on with the other person, or there might be a divorce already in the process, but I do feel it's not finalized there yet. That's why there's a longing for the counterpart, for the soulmate or twin flame. So there is, and if you look at this card, this man is still in process of walking away. He hasn't reached his destination yet. There's a city at the back there that symbolizes his old life, things that used to bring him good fortune and maybe happiness and joy. But he's walking through these waters of transformation, and he's come out the other side very broken, very old, very tired, having to lean on a stick to actually keep his weight up. And he is walking away from 8 cups there. And there's two missing cups to the 10 of Cups, okay, and that is what he's walking towards. Okay, the 10 of Cups, he's working towards his soulmate and twin flame or twin flame, but this is still in process. But there's a really big desire to actually finalize this walking away so that another commitment can be made, which is engagement. Okay, now it could be engagement, putting a ring on it, but it can also just mean coming into union with your soulmate or twin flame, and making some sort of a solid commitment, maybe moving in together or just taking that next step within this connection, actually being together. All right, and guys, let's take a look into the extended quickly. What we can expect. I do seriously feel for Taurus that there isn't not yet a coming together. I'm sorry guys, but I don't sense it yet. We will take a look at it in the extended. The card that I got for a peek into the extended was Flower Power. And this card from the fairy says, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. And what this card makes me feel like is that there's still a lot of healing that needs to occur, and still a lot of healing happening within this new connection and probably in the old one. But I also sense with this flower power that someone might be receiving some flowers, that either Taurus or the cross watcher might send some flowers to the soulmate or divine counterpart, the twin flame. But yeah, and this also makes me feel like a desire to spend time outdoors in nature, and maybe being on your own while you're working through this healing process. But yes, there's still, I sense a lot of healing that still needs to occur in this connection to actually move it forward. But on a positive note, there is an ending happening for sure, and there is definitely a desire to actually move into a commitment with your soulmate or twin flame. Guys, and that is all for me. We will obviously take a deeper look in the actions that Taurus or the crosswatcher will be taking in regards to this connection in the extended. So please just check the description box below for the information, as well as for private readings, meditations, and healing sessions I've got available. Once again, Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon, guys. Namaste.